Poem Tashazura schedule.
In heaven, you don't need to want anything, or even whatever you want is already there for you. And even if you want anything extra, just for creativity's sake, you just thought about it, it's right there. But here, you're not allowed to use this. I'm not allowed to use so many things.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulassis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Joyful greetings, gracious viewers. My name is Penha. The charming Cambodian people wish you immense blessings and heavenly grace. Cambodia is located in Southeast Asia and bordered by Thailand, Laos, and Ola, also known as Vietnam. It was once a mighty empire, exerting influence over much of Southeast Asia. The magnificent and renowned Angkor Wat, the largest religious structure in the world, designated by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. It was built in the first half of the 12th century by the majestic Khmer Empire to facilitate the spread of Hinduism, then Buddhism throughout Southeast Asia. Nowadays, Theravada Buddhism is the official religion and is practiced by 95% of the population. Cambodia has demonstrated an impressive 2 decades of economic growth. Agriculture of rice and rubber, textile export and tourism are the mainstay of the Cambodian economy. According to United Nations estimates, 2/3 of the population is under 30, making Cambodia the youngest citizenry in Southeast Asia. It is a privilege to share a glimpse of ever-intriguing Cambodia with you, esteemed viewers. We pray that your compassion embraces all beings. For over 3 decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within and to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped Word Honor One Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated Master and Philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the first Sikh Guru Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. She emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. Supreme Master Ching Hai is an extraordinary living example of compassion, regularly sending material and financial assistance, as well as love, to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy and all any good cause over the years. As a humble vessel for His compassion and love towards His precious children, Supreme Master Ching Hai
respectfully thank all special individuals,
organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, and individuals, as well as many awards from them, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East,
the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994,
the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds.
We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time.
Supreme Master Ching Hai
Respectfully thank all special individuals,
organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful and loving plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in blissful harmony. Her initiative to spread the vegan trend are diverse and have included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants, Loving Heart, vegan food product companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as regularly speaking to influential government and media leaders and participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we are aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations, while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Over the years, Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide, from the Americas to Africa, from Europe to Oceania, and held hundreds of discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled 4 Types of Beings in Our Life, Part 5 of 6, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on July 14, 2019, in New Land Ashram, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
I like Taiwan, but I really love Europe. Everything clean and tidy everywhere, every country. Even a ruin. For example, if you go to Spain, don't let me forget the restaurant, okay? I might go on forever. Spain is big, very big. So if I go around Spain, that's enough for another month. Yeah. If you go to Spain, you will notice people there are very tidy. Everywhere is so tidy. Even if a ruin means a house has been built a long time ago and nobody lives there anymore and the roof is gone, the wall is half broken, still you don't see any mess there. Even if I look at the ruin in Spain, I love it so much. It feels so clean and somehow very endearing. Yeah. Or Italy also. But Spain gave a deep impression to me. Really, every ruin is like a piece of a special art for me. Yeah. Sometimes I take picture, go home, have a look, and I'm imagining how it was before. And I thought if I have a time and chance and talent, I would maybe buy that piece of ruin and the land around it and rebuild it again to make it beautiful. And my cave in Spain, it was just a cave, a lot of rock and rough, and it's not accessible. But afterward, I hired people to come in, move all the unnecessary rocks and trim all the trees, because it's a cave only. Nothing. After we remove everything, I still put some artistic piece of assembling some rocks, around it, and then I build some columns, something half high or or 2 thirds high, or make it beautiful. And half of the wall, oh, I should have taken photo, but I never thought I would go out again. I didn't have anything there. I don't have camera, nothing. I had a canvas and some painting stuff. I thought I was going to paint it, and then I never had a chance. I had to leave. The cave is still there. Maybe one day, if I go there, I will go there and take photo. It's far away from any human's quarter. It takes maybe 40 minutes driving on a mountain road to reach the first house that you can see. I loved that place. No water, no electricity, but I can have a little stream somewhere, or we can buy water, bring it in. You don't need much there. Water, you also need less. My dog don't care if I smell. And if you don't do much, you meditate a lot, you don't really smell. And you need only a wet towel to make yourself clean every day. And I don't need electricity. I buy a lot of these sun lamp, solar lamp, and just stick in the ground everywhere, big one, small one, depends on. And then I use it as the flashlight, as a light for the night when I have to go out somewhere. That's one of the best time in my life. Just like in India, when I had nothing. I love having nothing. You just feel so free. If you don't believe me, try it. I don't mean absolutely nothing. You have some simple food, that you can take with you. I eat just canned food. I bring only canned food in my cave. But I have a couple of assistants because the dogs. And sometimes they bring me good food, sometimes not. And you don't need a lot. You bring a lot of canned food there and something that can last long. You can bring oil to cook because I have an oven, a heater, and use oil. And then on top of it, it's very hot. You could cook things with it. So in winter is the best. You can warm yourself and then you can cook at the same time. In winter also, you don't need a lot. I was there in winter. So I don't know what's the summer like. Summer probably you have more water. Summer and other rainy season, more water from the waterfall. Yeah, when it rains, it's like a waterfall coming down. Winter, you have ice because just put a bucket of water outside. And then when the rain comes, I feel it. I bring some plastic, like a swimming pool for kids, blow it up, and then the water can contain in it. Because I cannot carry heavy things, so these kind of, like balloon, you blow it up and it becomes like a container. It's flat though, but you can have water in it. And if it's winter, the water is still there, it becomes ice. You can also refresh yourself. If you don't want to sleep, you chop a piece of ice, put it on your face, and then you wake up. Summer or rainy season, you stay under the waterfall, it wake you up in no time. You don't need electricity. But outside where I have some mobile unit for the workers, for the attendants, and for the dogs, we have solar panels, so we can charge the phone if we need. Very civilized indeed, you don't know that. And if you have more solar panel, you can watch TV. I had a Spanish mountain, also no electricity, no water, but I have TV. I can wash my clothes with a small washing machine. I can have even a dishwasher. And I collect all the rainwater whenever I can. But that's the workers, they do it. You see, they bring big tank inside. We cannot do that. And I have many solar panels. In winter, I can even have a heater. I live in a small hut, 1 meter 70 long and 1 meter 50 wide. I couldn't find any better, that's why. It was Christmas time, and that's the only shop that opened, and that's the only thing available. So I have to take it. And I was very happy in it. I have a small television inside. I have a heater inside. You have to use the eco heater, not a normal heater, but very flat, ceramic. I love that cave. If I have a chance and it's easy, I would stay in that cave again. I love it. It's a natural cave. The water run in and then some soft earth just loosen up and then all the stone come down to the floor. So when we come in, have to move all the stone. But then it becomes flat, you see? And I put some gravels in it and then build some little, like half-ruined Roman columns and stuff like that with hand, with this rocks that I found around it. So beautiful. I found it beautiful. For me, it was beautiful. Yeah, after I decorate it like that. And I have a tent put inside, but the road is flat in some area, but not flat enough for one tent. So sometimes I sleep here, and then in the morning I was down there somewhere else. Almost. If there's no tent, I will run into the ravine under there. It's not very deep, but it could hurt you. Yeah, so a tent is also useful. Even though just a zip, but it stops you, and then you wake up, It's hey, it's not where I want to be. So around is all trees and bushes and birds and squirrels and rabbits and stuff like that. Oh, beautiful place. There's nothing really, just that. But for me, it's beautiful because so quiet. But in that cave, I have the biggest ever realization. And the gift that I gave some of you also from that time. All right then. Oh, let's go to a restaurant. I went to a restaurant after I left the cave. Nobody would believe that such an Asian, petite woman, go into such a wilderness cave where there's no water even. Hey, no electricity, sit there alone with a tent, doing nothing. What business? And you were young even, not so old like now. Maybe they accepted you old and fed up with society, get retirement money and go there just to quiet down for a while. There's not even a picture of Jesus or Buddha there so that you can say you go there worshiping or praying or what. Difficult to explain, right, to the society what I was doing in there. Must be something that is not suitable for the normal life. And then I fence around it even. We explained that it's for the dog not to go out and eat the wild hog, but they don't believe that. Yeah. Okay, so the Chinese say 36气. 最好就是跑了，不是走了，跑了，跑快了Of all of the 36 strategy of Chinese, the best is to run in that case. So I did. I listened to the Chinese wisdom. Yeah? Master doesn't always know everything. You always have to learn because you live in this world. Okay? You have to learn to deal with this world in this world way. Yeah? You cannot use heaven words to deal here. It doesn't apply. Huh? Okay. When you go to a different country, you don't expect to have a hot dog or cold dogs or whatever, everywhere, like in America. You eat what the native have for you. And you respect the law. Whatever law you know in that country, you abide by that law. In heaven, you don't need to want anything, or even whatever you want is already there for you. And even if you want anything extra, just for creativity's sake, you just thought about it, it's right there. But here, you're not allowed to use this. I'm not allowed to use so many things. I'm so frustrated sometimes, so frustrated. Because the thing is, the king of this world, now worry, if you come down with all your splendor and magical power, then every one of this planet will just follow you, go back to heaven, and he has no subjects to rule. What's the use of a king without any subject, right? So you have to sign contract. You can't walk in the air, you can't walk on the water, you can't fly, you can't go through walls, you can't open door without any keys from afar, you can't do this, you can't do that. You can't heal the sick openly. So many things you cannot. The master can manage everything, but here cannot. These people have sadistic tendency. They want the master to suffer or to be in poor condition or pain or sorrow in any kind, or short of all comfort that they want to have, they themselves want to have, but they don't want Master to have anything like that. You understand? No wife, no kids, no family, no friend, no possession, no clothes, no food even. Eat food has to be very poor food. Yeah. Walk bare feet, no shoes. Yeah. No clothes would be best. Yeah, that kind of Master that people want. The Master has all heaven and earth, and they expect the Master has to be poor, suffer, pain, sorrow, all kind. Meanwhile, they themselves ask the Master blessing so that they are rich, healthy, happy, famous, marry well to a good family, yeah, pass exams or has good job, blah, blah, blah. But the Master not allow any of that. That's why I told you this world is miserable and sadistic. Okay? You see or not? Am I right? Yes. So what did I say about restaurant? Now, I went there because of Mexican food. Oh, sorry, no, that's not the one. I went to the Thai restaurant next to the Mexican food. I don't always go, but sometimes at home, food is no good. Yeah, I haven't got time to buy any vegetable yet, so if I pass by a restaurant, I eat first before I collapse in the supermarket. And then there was a Thai restaurant, I forgot, yeah. And then I sit on one table, and a couple sit next to me, huh? Yeah. And they were talking, yeah? The man sit next to me, yeah? And the lady sit in front, almost opposite me, because the two tables next to each other. I sit here, she sit there. And she was kind of making conversations. Oh, where you come from? This is a very famous sentence. I wish I never have to hear it. Story of my life. Because if you tell them where you come from, then they start to ask another. How long have you been there? Were you born there? You married there? Etc., etc. Did you study there? Your parents are still there? Hey, do you have sister and brother still there? Hey, no end. Understand me? I don't know what is in me that they keep asking me no end. What's that got to do with them, whether I marry or not, or I'm married in Vietnam, or I'm married in America, or wherever, yeah? And then what car I have, how did I get here? Do I have long-term visa, short-term visa? Do I have a house here? How big is the house? How many rooms? You have a swimming pool or not? You understand? And how big is the garden? What kind of trees? You know, do you plant fruit trees and flowers? Okay, the couple. Yeah, she asked me again, you know, this kind of big question, where are you from? Okay, then I have to apply to tell her. And then how long you been here? Then I'm applied again to tell her. And she asked me then about Spain, you know, because I lived there at that time. I said, I live here. Okay. So she asked me about the weather, the people, how comfortable it is, because she came from maybe Scotland or England, I forgot, okay? And she wanted to buy an apartment or a house here and live here. I said, then why don't you? It's good weather all year round, and you see where we live here is next to the sea and healthy, and you have many restaurants and a lot of foreigners. You will not feel like a stranger in a foreign land here. Everybody speaks English here. I told her that. I told her what I knew. I said we have Italian, Spanish, Mexican, Thai, Chinese, all the restaurant, okay? Yeah. Pakistan restaurant, even all kind of restaurant here. Indian, Thai, you know, all kind of restaurant. And you'll be spoiled with choice, and you will enjoy it here. I enjoyed it there too, of course. I have to tell you the truth. Not that like good thing, I don't care. You know, I'm not that ascetic, okay? I'm not Lord Mahavira at that time. I'm sorry for him, but yeah. And then so we were talking, and then she said she wanted to buy a house here, but her husband doesn't want to. He likes where he is. And she just feels very frustrating. So I said, oh, he's a very loyal, that's why, you know. She said, what? He's so stubborn and wants to stay in that rainy and old town, and you say he's loyal? I said, yeah. He likes what he has, and he doesn't ask for more, and he's happy with what he has, and he's loyal to his place. And then she was kind of agreeing with me. Oh, I didn't think it that way. I said, yeah, you should, because that's why he's loyal to you. You married how long already, you know? She said, yeah, 30-something years. I say, you see what I mean? And he's still interested in you. He keeps talking to you. He doesn't look left or right, nothing. He doesn't even look as a pretty girl like I am next to him. Yeah, such a beautiful young chick. He didn't even care. So I pointed out to her, so she's less, upset about him. She said, wow, I never thought about it this way. I thought he's very stubborn and very close-minded, but now you tell me he's loyal. Yeah, I think you're right. Where did you get all this wisdom? Because we got talking more and more, and she asked me many other questions, and I answered her. I said, where? You look so young. Why? You're so wise. Where did you get all this wisdom? I said, well, you travel around, and people teach you things, just like that. And that's it.